high school graduating class of 2019. It is an absolute pleasure to see all of you here this evening to celebrate these incredible seniors. To say that I am grateful would be an understatement, as I truly consider it a large blessing and an honor to highlight such a unique and talented class in my first year as a high school principal. Seniors, as your time here is coming to a close, it is my hope that you can recognize a few things. First, and we've talked a lot about this, be proud of where you come from. And don't ever let anyone look down on you for who you are. As your next journey begins, pursue your passions and dreams with everything that you have. Leave nothing except great memories and meaningful relationships as you go. As each of you pursue education, careers, and adventures, make sure to keep that strong sense of eagle pride that you have gained during your time here at Unity. And finally, and most importantly, make sure to cherish your loved ones and never, ever miss an opportunity to give them a hug, to tell them thank you for being there, and celebrate your successes with them. As my great-grandfather taught me at a very young age, the greatest gift that you can give to anyone is your time. So, class of 2019, strive for greatness in all that you do. Pursue your dreams with diligence. And always remember, once an eagle, always an eagle. Congratulations to each and every one of you. And now, please welcome our district administrator, Mr. Robinson.
Good evening. Class of 2019, on behalf of Unity School District's Board of Education, leadership team, and our educational staff, it is my sincere privilege to share our pride in your achievement. As many of you know, this is a special class for me. Well, look, there's Henry Klein. And then there's Tommy and Vinny and Hermie and Johnny and Quail and Wags, and of course Callie and Natalie and Keegan. Boy, did you ever notice that this class has some amazing and cool nicknames? So all of you, it's amazing. I could go on and on about a bunch of really fun, happy, loving kids growing up. And I could share a lot of funny stories, I'm sure. And I'm watching all of you grow up and seeing you here in front of me now. This is a little more difficult than I thought it was going to be. But in all seriousness, I'm so incredibly proud of each and every one of you. Class of 2019, tonight is your night. It is time to recognize your accomplishments and to celebrate. You are in an exciting time of change with your friends, your family, and your life. Enjoy this moment. Cherish the time with your family and excitedly plan for your future. Excitement, enthusiasm, anxiousness, elation, joy, laughter, and adventure. That feeling like you can accomplish anything. It's real. There are so many doors that are open for you right now. So many opportunities that are in front of you. As these opportunities present themselves or as you chase them down, keep your dreams in sight. Aim for your outcome, what you want to accomplish. Listen, there was one minor character who swayed the battle in the rebel attack on the first Death Star. One person can have a huge impact, can make a difference that is profound. Ultimately, this person doomed the Empire with his inspiration. Gold 5 and his Y-Wing fighter went over the comms channel to the rebel fighters and said, "Stay on target." Right when they were swooping in on the Death Star surface and the fighters were swarming around them. "Stay on target." I use this quote with many of you, all of you graduates, on many of your athletic teams, in many of the events or competitions that you participated in. Sure, you didn't know Gold 5 said it first. You may not have even known about the Death Star and what it could have done to our solar system. But it still rings true. Stay on target is about staying focused. In the thick of conflict, in a moment of excitement, during a challenge, dig back and rely upon what you have learned here. Stay focused on your goals, whether you are going directly into your career, whether you are going into the military or off to university or technical college, whether you continue your training as a Jedi. Stay true to your character, keep your eye on your goals, and stay on target. Unity alumni have a proud tradition of making a difference outside of our community and within our community. No matter how far you travel, galaxies far away, nations, different cities, no matter how far you travel, how far you go, we will always welcome you back. And remember, as Dwight Schrute said, "I'm ready to face any challenge that is foolish enough to face me." You are ready for many challenges, even more so than Dwight. Most importantly, you are ready to challenge yourself. Challenge yourself to change your world, our world. We know that you can. Congratulations, class of 2019. And now our valedictorian, Amy Costello.
Good evening, graduating class of 2019. As I look at all of us, finally here in this moment, I have only one thing I wish I did differently. I wish I had gotten to know all of you better. Every one of you has unique dreams, personalities, goals for yourself, and I wish I had taken the time to learn more about each and every one of you. All of you at some point helped me get through a tough time, you helped me in class, or you even just helped me in the halls without realizing it. You've all affected my life in the best way possible, and I wanted to thank you for that. Throughout these past 4 years I've been at Unity, I've also met some amazing teachers who have helped me get to where I am today. If I had a lot more time, I would want to talk about all my teachers, but I don't think most of us want to be here all night, so I'll talk about the two who influenced me the most. The first teacher I wanted to talk about sadly couldn't be here tonight, but it's Mr. Brian Collins. He was the first teacher I met when I came to Unity High School. From the first moment I met him, I felt his energy he has for teaching. We all know him for his random stories, his passion for ornithology, and his fun energy inside the classroom. In all the classes I took with Mr. Collins, I had fun and I really got into the material, even if it wasn't my favorite subject in the world. And now we also know he's a great man for crisis, looking back at the Alice drill from our sophomore year. The other amazing teacher I want to thank is Mrs. Johnson, the chemistry teacher. She's always had a positive energy in the classroom, and you can tell she really loves teaching us. Our AP Chem class this year loved to tease her about so many things, but I think I speak for all of us when I say that I had an amazing time this year in class. On the other hand, she probably shouldn't be trusted around zinc powder anymore, but in Ms. Johnson it's okay because I can't be trusted around oil anymore. Now, as we leave this school tonight, I want you to remember one thing. No matter what life throws at you, all of you are capable of making it through with your heads held high. As Ralph Waldo Emerson perfectly put it, what lies behind us and what lies before us are small matters compared to what lies within us. Each of us has been through so much these past 4 years, whether positive or negative, and how you've all grown from those experiences has prepared you for the future in a way none of us can fully understand. As we walk out of here tonight, I want you all to be proud of yourselves. We've completed the first part of our journey, and we're graduating high school tonight. The last quote I want to say before exiting the stage is from Michael Josephson. Take pride in how far you've come, have faith in how far you'll go, but don't forget to enjoy the journey. Thank you.
Get settled again. Please join me in welcoming our salutatorian, Miss Hallie Allen.
Famous author Mark Twain once said, "The two most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why." As graduates, what lays in front of us today is a scary thing called life. For a good 12 years, we have been patiently waiting for this moment. This, my friends, is the moment anything is possible. This is the moment we step out of the comfort of our normal and begin facing new challenges, experiences, friendships, successes, and independence. From this moment on, we get to determine what our tomorrow looks like. Not knowing your why the minute you leave this building does not mean you are a failure or lost. Finding your purpose in this world is the most adventurous and exciting journey every human being gets to experience. You can attend a university to continue your education. You can join the workforce. You can travel. You can try new hobbies or interests. The sky is the limit. And the coolest part is, there's no right or wrong. Leave here today believing in yourself, loving the person you are, and motivated to use your strengths and interests to make a difference. And I guarantee you will find yourselves on the winning side of your goals and dreams. As you begin to set goals, make plans, and dreams, you need to first know that they are yours and yours alone. The worst thing you could do while striving for your dreams is to doubt yourself. Just remember that doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. There is no one who can tell you are not capable or that you are wasting your breath. New adventures, new successes, new challenges, new people, they are what make you your own person. You should never be afraid of trying something new, because life gets boring when you stay within the limits of what you already know. Growing up alongside all of you has provided me with so many great memories. I cannot imagine writing this speech without sharing some of the memories we shared as a class. I would like to start when many of us were only about 3.5 feet tall. Me, maybe 3. I bet the majority of you can recall life under the iconic Barney slide. You maybe hosted a wedding or got a divorce. It was also the most common place everyone would hide during an intense game of hide and seek or tag, but everyone knew you would be there. There were metric meets, which hold many memories in themselves. One metric meet memory I could never forget would unquestionably be Maddie Koglu putting in all her effort to get back up on her blow-up raft in the raft relays. She sadly never made it back on. In elementary, there are also the memories of snack time and nap time, moments we dreamt of quite frequently all throughout high school. In between elementary and high school, all I can remember is the PACER test, and I would rather not discuss such a topic. As I look back at all that we have been through as a class, and all the memories we have made, I realize that some of the best memories come from high school. Watching our classmates at sporting events, there were homecoming dances, floats, and activities. Let us just acknowledge Reese and Jake Wagner's outstanding performance in the baby bottle drinking contest for this year's homecoming. It was good. I never thought I would ever be using all my personal effort to scoot across a gym floor using a scooter and toilet plungers. Unrelated to homecoming, Chloe Peterson is the only person I have met who can provide you with such an amazing hug, like no joke. I can't count the number of times that girl has brightened my day with her hugging. Can't count. Henry, he rode his bike to school in some of Wisconsin's finest weather in order to save some money. He loves to tell stories even if you've already heard them multiple times. And he likes to tell me personally I have a booger or maybe some food on my face when I actually don't. Drives me nuts. Insane. There are so many memories that come from high school and there are so many more to be made. So, class of 2019, some final words of wisdom. Remember to be the best version of yourself and to believe in your dreams. You are given the opportunity each day to create the life you dream of for yourself. So make sure to use each day to use that day to make your dreams become a reality. Remember, there is nothing more important than the present. Live with ambition, strength, confidence, and faith in every moment, because every moment is your life. Congratulations, guys. We did it.
At this time, I'm going to invite up the person who will be giving our commencement address. And I'm not going to steal any of his thunder, but I want all of you to consider the greeting that he greets you with every day. And when he steps on stage, go ahead and let him have it. Without further ado, to give our commencement address, Mr. Grant Johnson.
Mernon. As many of you know, I'm a math teacher here at Unity High School. So writing a speech really isn't my forte. I may or may not have looked that word up on Google. After months and months of brainstorming, I thought of 6 things that anyone in the school will know I'd like or talk about a lot, and I am going to relate them to some advice for our graduates. The first thing is Crocs, which I wear every day. Crocs aren't the most highly thought of shoe by most of you out there, but they are the most comfortable thing in the world. So seniors, whenever you see some beautiful Crocs, remember this: be comfortable being you. What I mean by that is if you like something, don't care what others think. Let them have their opinion and don't let it affect you. I'm almost certain I used the right effect there. The next thing is sports. Sports are one of my passions, whether that be coaching or cheering on my favorite teams in high school, college, or professional sports. Now, I'm not going to tell each of you to cheer for the Packers, even though that's probably the best advice I'll give all year. I do want you to remember that when it comes to sports, you cheer others on, and that you should do that in life as well. Encourage each other, because nothing feels better than knowing you have a group of people rooting for you and that they have your back. The next item on my list is turkeys. Now, this might seem a little bit weird, but there's a good explanation. If any of you seniors have been in my class, you have definitely heard me talk about turkeys or Jenio. Growing up in Barron, turkeys are a big deal to me, and 75% of my family works at or has worked at the Jenio turkey store. But don't take from this speech that turkey should mean a lot to you. I am just using this as an example of a family or hometown tradition. So whatever is important to you, your family or hometown, keep that with you. You've been taking part in those traditions for 18 years, and just because you are moving or becoming more independent doesn't mean you should forget where your roots are. Always keep in mind what is important to you, and don't let someone talk down on those important traditions. Another one of the things everyone knows I like is the TV show The Office. If you haven't watched this yet, there are many life lessons to learn from Michael, Jim, and Dwight. But aside from that, my advice thinking about The Office would be don't be afraid to laugh. If that is at a video, your friend, or yourself. And I want to focus on that last one. Laugh at yourself. Everyone will have those moments where they look back at how mad they got in a certain situation. and laugh about how stupid they were to freak out about it. If you can learn the ability to laugh at a mistake and learn from it, you will be much happier and your successes will come sooner and more often. Laughter really is the best medicine, and in all my almost 30 years, I have never seen a time when laughter didn't brighten up a situation. So laugh as much as possible. Next on the list is easily my biggest passion, math. Yes, I understand not every one of you is going to like math, and if I haven't gotten to you yet, somehow you snuck through. Anyway, what I want you seniors to take from me loving math is go out and love what you do. Coming to work here for me doesn't feel like a job. I look forward to coming here each and every day and teaching each and every one of you. I want you all to find your equivalent to my math. Figure out your passion and go do something good out in the world with it. Alright, the last thing before I'm done. I couldn't go through talking to everyone without saying something about the greeting I say no matter the time of day, MERN. You seniors didn't think I could come up with some good advice out of such an illogical saying. But the advice for this is to start new, or that there are blank slates out there, just like the morning is a new day. You are all going to walk out of this school and start with a blank slate of sorts. So what I want to challenge each of you to do is go out there and fill your slate with what you think is important and make an impact on the people you surround. Build them up and be the best friend, coworker, parent, or just person in general you can be, and you'll be happy with all the successes that follow. So to end this longest speech, or even paper I've ever written, I want you seniors to know that everyone in the gym is rooting for you and wishing you the best, and that we are very proud of you for your accomplishments thus far, and can't wait to see what all of you do in the future. Thank you.
At this time, I'm going to invite the class of 2019 to come up to the stage to receive their diplomas. As such, and without further ado, the seniors of the class of 2019. Chase Anthony Kern. John Andrew Lamacha. Brandon William Schultz. Jacob Richard Hoffman. Vincent Lawrence Cloutier. Ashton Richard Lowe. Megan Elizabeth Glenna. Josie Louise Kreft. Amy Marie Costello. Tyler James Thayer. Tristan Nicholas Knudsen. Blaine Carl Tender. Reading Robert Fisher. Tommy Allen Teschendorf. Hunter Eric Hermanson. Jacob Richard Wagner. Lola Mose Sanchez. Deja Dolores Merrill. Noah Donald Christopher. Julian Tillery. Jacob Daniel Eichelt. Logan James Soper. I have to slow down a little bit. Henry Young Klein. Hunter Wayne Robinson. Natalie Diane Albright. Hallie Jo Allen. Ali Hope Almudgeon. Amelia Louise Johnson. James Andrew Mullen. Hunter Michael Qualley. Madison Sean Kolu. Julia May Cox. Michaela Darby Hall. Brianna Parmenter. Keegan Grace Baki. Aileen Murray Tucker. Melissa Murray Moline. Lorena Avery Whiteberg. Zoe May Swanson. Sandra Mackenzie Walton. Madeline Rose Chemis. Gracie Georgia Peterson. Assyria Ijana Victoria Gallo. Logan Lee Dunsmore. Mukambet Mika Tursunakunov. Chloe Ava Peterson. Kyle James Gold. Would the class of 2019 please rise and face the audience? Please at this time. At this time, please move your tassels from your right side to your left side. Parents, families, staff members, and community members alike, would you please join me in officially congratulating the graduated seniors of the class of 2019.